We got through a bunch of it the other day. It's been a couple days because I'm bad at reading. But I will probably end up finishing it up today. And then I think the next thing I'd like to play, I know it's kind of my bigger, more classic. Maybe I should save it for a little bit later, but I don't want to. I do have Luigi's Mansion. We won't start this today because we're not ready for it. But in the future, perhaps Luigi's Mansion will be next on our light spoop docket. Hopefully we'll get some extra spoopy things a little bit closer to actual Halloween as opposed to pre-Halloween. Pre-ween. Nope. Anyway. I am so ready to feel feelings today. I'm never ready. I'm never ready for feelings. I hate feelings. This is gonna be terrible. Alright. This was... where are we? Oh, okay. So we came from down this hallway. That is a nice outlet. Good job. I also put a rug. Also put a rug over your heat. Dumb. I'm gonna judge this house. Reed's sternly worded letter. Hey, Ice. That's right. They sure are. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter takes no shit. He just futz with something. That's pretty great. It kind of, I'm not gonna lie here, it kind of looks a lot like my handwriting, so I cannot point fingers at that. Give me 1 second, hang on. Of course, I only think of things when I start the stream. There we go. Okay. God, I have to lower my mouse sensitivity to play games so that I don't murder all of you guys with, like, this. But, then actually using my computer is kind of a struggle. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on! You're as bad as your sister! I wonder if this changes if, I wonder if this was just an assumption that, that we were going to leave all the lights on, or I wonder if this changes what, depending on what we do. Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. No! You know, Ron, I love this lipstick so much and I never get to wear it, and I will, yes, this was definitely, that was my intention. Oh, thanks, Ice, thanks. It's fall, so I want to look like the meanest witch all of the time. From here forward. My goal. Luna! Oh, damn, girl! Hey, Luna! Thank you so much for that resub and the beautiful compliment. How you doing? Those are some socks. Why would you put stickers on this nice wood dresser? I mean, I drew all over my dresser, but it was particle board, so you know. Yeah, Sabrina the emo witch. Yeah, that. That's how the show went, right?
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Oh, this is the tape. You listen to this long enough, do I get to hear Cherry Bomb? I want this to keep playing, but I can't think and also listen to this. Adventurous the cat returns. Where's the SNES? Okay, I need this to turn off. I need this to stop. Stop. Oh, what's this? What's this? Chun-Li moves. Are these right? I don't know if these are right. Luna, thank you for the bits! Unts. Perfect. I don't play fighting games, so I don't know if these are real. So I don't know if her move game is legit or not. Scrutinize. You know what? I could never see anything in these. God, what are these called? The visual puzzles, whatever, that you unfocus your eyes and then you see the whatever. I think it's because I've got a pretty serious astigmatism. I'm not sure, but I've never been successful with these. Just dicks. Dicks everywhere. Oop. Super Spitfire. Journey of Crystal. Put your cartridges somewhere nice. Take care of them. Does she have an attached bathroom? No, that's a closet. Wait, that's a door. Does she have an attached bathroom? Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. That is awesome. 2 cats on a motorcycle. The Chun-Li moves are accurate? Oh, good. I'm glad, or else this whole game would lose credibility. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing, though. Oh my god, you have no self-esteem, Samantha. I like it. Did you know that they were about to be abducted by aliens? How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame as he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Guys, I still have a whole chest of all of the friends my notes and all of the friends my notes and I would send. No, all of the notes my friends and I would send, all folded into very intricate square shapes, because you have to, if you don't fold it into intricate square shapes, like anybody could read it. Like you don't even care about your friends. Damn, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Nice. Why do I have to read all of this? 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed if they decide to attend the university. Oh, so if we do the Young Scholars Initiative, then maybe we can get a scholarship our first year. Guys, I had no idea how to do anything regarding scholarships. Can I throw it? Why won't anything break? Everything's stupid. That other game stuff would break. Frankenstein. Metamorphosis, Scarlet Pimpernel, The War of the Worlds, Master of Ballantrae, The Call of the Wild, Treasure Island, The Virginian, Selected Stories and Poems, The Jungle Book, Ben-Hur, Tom Sawyer, Oliver Twist, and Emma. You know, I just think the classics are a waste of time. Hot take. Unpopular opinion. Not like an entire waste of time, like you haven't wasted your whole time. Just A lot of a waste. Turn right into a cockroach. Perfect. Like the only book on I've read most of these. And the only one that I didn't actively dislike was The Jungle Book. Well, The Jungle Books. I enjoy Rudyard Kipling. That's about it. Frankenstein was okay. Mary Shelley is much more interesting than her books, but... Groove! Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. Soul Asylum Live. Eddie Vedder. Weezer. Fuck Weezer. Also unpopular opinion. I don't like Weezer. I'm sorry, guys. Unfollow me now. Max and Martine wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. If only. If only. Groove! Kurt Cobain. Hot dang. Man, I have this lamp. This exact lamp. Okay, well, it's got a twisty on the back instead of the switch, but I have this exact lamp behind my my computer. Is that a fork? Can I get the fork? Can I get that? Nope, doesn't seem like it. I feel like I should be able to read these. Can I crouch? Do I know how to crouch?
Welcome to your
Something
doom.
happened. Boxy Blue, thank you for the resub. 8 months. Hot damn. I don't know how to crouch. I'm assuming I can't. Oh, I don't know the combination. 69, 69. I wonder if there's a... There wasn't anything that looked like a combination, was there? I definitely, as an adult, have glow-in-the-dark stars on my ceiling. I want you to know this. No, this is the first time I've played it, but this is the second stream. So, downstairs we learned that our sister is super gay, which is awesome. And that's pretty much all we're at right now. Oh my god, I definitely had Lisa Frank folders. And I feel like my mother had this specific Bible. What did this say? Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Samantha, S is for special, A is for adorable, M is for merry, A is for affectionate, N is for nice, T is for thoughtful, H is for honest, and A is for admirable. Like I had that too. Feels like my life. Got your number. Are you going to dance with anyone? Nope. Alright. Ooh, the King's Labyrinth. Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cabin of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabit the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. Slow down, Ella. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "All traced by this invincible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. First mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no! No! The singing stopped! The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding beneath her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate's scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Yeah, it seems like it, right? Man, if I were better, I would write Hamilton fan fiction. Nope. Hollow Knight fan fiction. Definitely not writing Hamilton fan fiction. These doors are ridiculously thick for internal doors. What's that say? It's Steggy! Steggy. Steggy is labeled. These I can't pick up. Okay, I guess let's see what's... I don't see any other numbers. This. Goodfellow High School disciplinary referral. Student name Yolanda DeSoto, grade 12. Who's that? Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Fucking hipsters. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Action taken by faculty. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Oh, that's Lonnie. Ooh! Why is it in here? Does not play nice with her parents, probably. Ooh, I just can't handle bedrooms that have 2 doors. That freaks me out so bad. Where is the, combination to this locker? .1017 maybe? Oh. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You'd better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pâté. Who are all these people? Are these people I should recognize? Or are these just random people? I feel like it's not going to be 1017. Nope. Is that a name? That's a name? For her, I suppose. Okay, well, I guess we'll come back. I suppose the other combination was in a different room. Is this my room? Or is this... Oh man, I hate this fake, Oh, sexy. It's our parents' room? Okay, what do we got? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Fugitive, All the President's Men. Oh, we can totally crouch. How did we do that before? Shift? Control? There we go. Inside Edition. The Sound of Music. With Family Robinson. Silence of the Lambs. Bridge on the River Kwai. Hey, Panda, how are ya? Yeah. Gotta get to streaming more consistently. Oh, maybe it's this. Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers. It's important. Or something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to say it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Okay. Aw, thanks, Billy. Let's see. Can I get these now? Oh, there we go. The Brother 150. Of course it's Phaedrus. New for 1965. This is the one me and my dad are building. Wanna go for a ride when it's done? Oh, come on, you little cafe racer. Here's the exciting new Brother 150, a bike with speed, style, and impressive get up and go. The Brother 150's reliable 4-stroke engine produces speeds that will surprise you. The 2.5-gallon tank provides the ability to ride for longer distances. I'm sorry, a 150? That's so sad. I could barely get up to 65 in my 250. Samantha Greenbrier, Year 11, Teacher Fletcher, Period 5, Subject Shaft 1, Assignment Metalworking, Engraving, Grade C-. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Aww. Ooh, enjoy your lurks, Panda. Thank you. And hello, lady. Okay, well, I guess that's not information I was looking for. Okay, let's go back to that other room. Although I probably should have come in here first, because this seems like... let's put a pause on that room and come back over here. I want to check the smoke alarms. Lonnie rules. I do not like cinnamon toothpaste. Just want that on the record. Nailed it. Nice. Got anything else in here? Oh yeah! Got some tampons. Oh, that's horrifying. Wilted for extra strength and absorbency. You're welcome. Read that for you. I feel like my parents had those kind of flower paintings in the house. What do you mean, guess this one's broken? Ha! Red right hand. Oh man, that is going to stain.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me, Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited, and the moment was gone.
Oh, this is sad. I haven't necessarily made all the best decisions in my life, but something I do enjoy about myself is that, especially as a teenager, feeling things that you've never felt before, doing things that you don't really have a context for. I always thought it was better to do something than nothing. What's this? Unknown Dimensions Literature. Rhino! It does sound like Edith Finch, yes, you're right. Why are there so many Bibles in here? Stop it. You got 2 teenage daughters and not any of them are into Wicca? Come on, like, let's be real. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the Channel? What? This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. Is that a tunnel under the English Channel? I don't know how anything works. London was great, Dad. I know you're always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Channel. I've never heard that word before. That's uncomfortable, and I hate it. These coasters! It's mad about all their stuff, I guess. Okay, so this is Mom and Dad's bedroom. I also feel like this bedspread looks familiar to me. Aw, Mitten. Mitten the cat, Caitlin, age 5. Aw. Feel like my grandmother had this hamper. Underpants! No, nobody kicks clothes under the bed. That's messy. Nobody does that. Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Walt Whitman's collection of poems was first released in this form in 1982, but not before it was banned on grounds of obscenity. He died only 2 months after its release on March 26, 1892. Seeing, hearing, feeling are miracles, and each part and tag of me is a miracle. Timberline Booksellers, new used hardcover paperback periodicals located in historic Wisteria Town Center. Take your time, I'm glad to have it in good hands. Who's Rick? That's not Dad, right? I thought our dad's name was Timothy or some shit. Or was that Uncle Hank? I'm not good at remembering names. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, isn't it? Don't worry, don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. Yeah, Theodore. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. She's gay. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn that sounds like quite an adventure, but let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your dear friend, your old friend Carol. She adores them. Oh, man. Mama stepping out. Oops. Mountain Mart. Can't read that. Okay, a checkbook and then... Photo. Oh, photo. Photo. Oh. Photo finishing. Yeah, matte, glossy and matte. Yeah, so no, they're it's developed pictures. Man, this closet is sick. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Yeah, I feel like I've literally had bedrooms smaller than this. Actually, that's not a lie. I had a bedroom that was 6 feet by 8 feet. It was the worst. Love that ceiling. Oh, his and hers sink. How distant are we? Very distant. Oh, where's the light? I'm sorry, is this a separate toilet room? God, I'm so poor. Your entire rental place was 10 by 10? That's so sad. I'm so sorry. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, sexually. It may seem inevitable that the spark and your spouse, the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to be. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. Part 1 provides simple steps to reopen the lines of communication between you and your spouse, allowing you to face the problems you share as partners instead of rivals. Part 2 leverages the Reverend's decades of service to God, helping you connect with a higher power. You'll draw strength from a spirituality you may not even know you have. Part 3 offers a number of fresh and exciting ideas for the bedroom, including a few things that may surprise you. Ooh. How to do butt stuff for old people. "101. Sorry. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore." I don't understand the timeline. Like, they're not here. They fucking moved. Not understanding where they went. And how long it's been since they went. God, can you imagine just one of these bookshelves? They're definitely not pasteboard Walmart junkies. They're like solid wood. Hey Sam, you were asking what my ROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I'm a born adventurous and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Oh man, Lonnie. Oh man. Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal. Sightings Journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from a carton in the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Also ghost milk. Ooh. October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Liney and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. through October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, successful night. Something happened. Noob, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. I appreciate it. 3 months. Hot damn. Have no concept of time. Even this closet is bigger than my closet now. So mad about this. Why can't I have nice things? Or things? Ooh! I feel like I don't want to go up there yet. I feel like I kind of remember this, and I feel like Sam's darkroom, do not enter if the red lights are on. I don't want to go in the attic yet. I thought I caught like half of this game, and I feel like the attic is where it ends. Maybe I'll go downstairs. God, I talk to my grandfather now and then, and I know he bought his house in cash for $5,000. He bought his house in cash for $5,000. Like, I can't. And he was the only one working, and he had 2 kids, and he purchased his house in cash for $5,000. And I'm so upset. Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. Halloween show! The Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costumes. See you there. Oops.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between 2 songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Yes, her. One of my previous videos got muted because of this music. Hey, heavy metal. I do not know why the audio is behind. I'm not gonna bother with it because it doesn't seem worth it. Performance evaluation. Name, Richard Pattermach. Supervisor, Janice Greenbrier. Oh, Richard. Oh, he's perfect. Yeah, he's perfect. Supervisor comments. Ranger Pattermach has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Oh, and he's you're his superior. Get it, girl? That's not good. That's a conflict of interests. Sorry, nothing I do will be comfortable today. I was sitting too long in my work chair. Wildfire. He saved her from the raging flames, and then things really heated up. Yes. Ah, happy birthday, heavy metal. Opal LaRue is one of the most distinctive writers in our genre. A tour de force. I hate it when books are called a tour de force. I'm so sorry. Wildfire is a uniquely beautiful display of LaRue's talent. Can I get in this drawer? Oh, that's not a drawer. Oh, is this a sewing machine? Oh, yeah, it's a sewing I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck? Gyro! Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh, in the corner of the library? Excuse me? What? So hang on, Mom and Dad's room. Out the back of the closet in Mom and Dad's room? What? Healthy choices. Skills for a healthful life. Is this a costume? Oh, Captain Allegra. Oh boy. Now we're cosplaying your OCs. This is beyond. Did it say don't look here? Can't, like, I can't get it to stop. Yeah, it says don't look here. Too bad. Doing alright, Gyro. How about you? Okay, let's go look for that secret passage in the closet. Yeah, I still don't think we should go up there. I feel like we should go in the basement first. Oh, it's on GOG? That's okay. I can look for that. Let me make a note to myself, actually, because I've forgotten about that one. You've said it like 3 times, and I've forgotten 3 times. Okay. Made a note. What? That wasn't here before. These are all clothing patterns? Oh, or catalogs. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie, Secret House Investigation. Hidden compartments found 3. Library, upstairs hall, and foyer. Ooh. Awesome. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown the crucifix on the ground. Didn't I, like... I totally came over here and looked at this part of the wall. I did, because I knew. Oh, I'm so good at everything I do. God damn. Basement locked? Maybe we do have to go in the basement last. Oh, hang on. Dad's office. This is the TV room. Oh, it's on the side with Dad's office. Oh, I see. It's over here. Yeah, they're so thick. Private, do not read. The Green Glacier Part 2, Samantha Greenbrier, 9th grade. Allegra and her scouting party peeped down wearily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. His life? So the first mate changed genders here? Huh? I wonder if this one was before or after the second one? I wasn't paying attention to the date when we were up in her room. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell towards the water, then splashed down. And all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of the coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. Ogre, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. What looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Ugh. Baby gays. Oh, so it's something 51. Okay. Where's that other one? In Dad's office? I thought it was in the library. There's another one in Dad's office. Made by the same people as Edith Finch? I'd buy that. I feel like I'm liking this one more. There's like more to touch. Seems like. I also looked in this corner. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
You did not, Ogre. You didn't miss it.
In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode. At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it.
Whoops. Well, we're gonna listen to it
The
again.
lights went out. I was turned toward
You gotta
her.
tell him you like him,
My eyes
kids.
started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
Can't be. I
In
mean,
the
you can be
dark,
scared, but you gotta
she
do it.
smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know.
Isn't it over here? Oh. Hello? Who are you? Oscar, what do you want? To come back. This isn't really how locker combinations work, but okay. There we go. Oh, there's the basement key.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. It felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yes! Somebody's been shoplifting. Come on, you shouldn't be shoplifting if you can't figure out how to get these off. Shannon Doherty, really? Okay. Gillian Anderson. Every young lesbian's awakening. Anyway. Let's see. Let's go to the basement. An episode of The Nanny, really? I thought, well, I'm avoiding the attic because I thought, like, I feel like I caught some of this being played on a stream last year. And I thought it ended in the attic. And how do I use thing? Enter. Use. Okay, well, I guess we can't go into the basement then. I definitely remember the first time I heard it, the word lesbian also. You know, at 6, because your parents won't talk about anything, you think it's a bad word, or at least that's where I was. It's locked. Also, this is a dumb, inconvenient place to put a dark room. Let's see, okay, well, I guess I don't know how to get in the basement now. Unless there's... Oh, there's another one in Mom and Dad's bedroom. Oh no, that's just where I was. Oh, no, there's one... Side of Sam's room, but we already got that. Oh, I was not grabbing the basement door. That's what the problem is. That's not the basement door. Okay, so then let's go this way. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, did we come over here? Maybe not. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Oh, I remember that. And I feel like I remember playing with the dice. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back in... Oh, we already read this. Okay, so this is a little bit... Maybe this is a little bit more on rails than I had assumed, which is honestly fine with me because I don't want to... I don't want to ruin it for ourselves. I miss the that nice 90s wood paneling. I mean, it's not nice. It was terrible. But I miss it. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. Dear Ms. DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. I'm fine with having the illusion of autonomy. I'm okay with that. Oh God.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So
Hey,
you
Gout.
could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Sorry, Ron, I wasn't aware of my, my wood paneling lore. See, I didn't make an elderly of the internet joke earlier, but, you're kinda testing me. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. Oh, we took it seriously. Sam did not. Hey, Cario! We won first in the science fair? Cool. Oh, wow. Where did you guys come from? Where did everyone come from? Did an alert not fire? Welcome, everyone. We're discovering the lives of some adorable lesbians. It's wonderful and pure. Baby gays are perfect. I am pretty sure one of them is dead at the end. It's just an assumption on my part. Reed College Office of Admissions and Financial Aid. Uh-oh. Dear Samantha, congratulations! Oh, good. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I'm also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College. Can't tell you how much college acceptance letters are the worst.
Sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for?
Hey, Noctis.
I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Wait, Richard Greenbrier. Isn't that our name? Who is Richard? I forgot who Richard was. Who's this? Oh, Professor Laureate of English, University of Oregon. Interesting, okay. He does not have a face. Oh, 14 karat gold heart pendant, 2 halves, customizable with up to 10 letters, names, dates, initials, anything you can dream up. Gift boxed, imported. Yeah, understanding parents would definitely help. You're sure right. What's that? Oh, there it is. A letter from Granddad. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives' milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. Oh, this guy's an asshole. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier, Ph.D. Asshole. God, that was the worst. I know, to his son, right? Oh, what did that say? Mom's citizenship stuff. Oh, is she not a, citizen? Where did she immigrate from? Seattle. Where is this from? Can't read the damn writing. Oh, Canada. Oh, well, that's less exciting. Canadian, eh? Sorry, didn't mean to be like, oh, Canada, that's not exciting. That's fucking boring. Woo, pretty. Oh, hey, Sam, I'm writing to you from somewhere. I'm here on stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know anyone running. I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh, shit, here you come. Oh, shit, here you coming. Or here you come. There we go.
They tell
That's
you to stick
great.
with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours.
My God, she's in
Right
Rossi.
before the
How's she
bus
getting?
left,
How
we
is
found
she
a
letting you
trail
get lost?
and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home.
Love you,
Mom
Rhino.
and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
You gonna let me open this? Oh, it's just a ledger. That box. Massan's pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Massan's pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Massan's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Massan's pharmacy, told the Register, "The specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Massan. Mr. Massan had taken sick and was unavailable for comment." A couple of newspapers down here. Just a few. Just a couple of newspapers. Oop. Where we came in? No. Yeah, I could definitely stand a little bit more spooks. I know I shouldn't have expected it to be scary, but... The psycho house girl. The coolest stuff about being the psycho house girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking that you don't know they're looking at you, whispering as you walk past, because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral vision. Costumes, skeletons and devils. Cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Okay, here's another tape recorder. Women outlaws. Oops. One's for you, Grossman. Kicking against the patriarchy. Evans to Betsy. I'm not sure who's the artist. I am assuming it's Lonnie. Okay, so they're making a zine. Goodfellow Senior High School, Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. What? As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there's been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Wow, fuck everyone. Adults are the worst.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh, is this gonna lead into the foyer? Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. Help. Salon Josephine. Dan Greenbrier. Oh, she getting set. She got a shampoo, she got color, she got perm, she got manicure. I'm sorry, that's it? Couldn't walk into a salon for $119. Broth. Poughkeepsie's Teenagers of the Year. En español, por favor. Offer of promotion, Bruce Pendleton, Head of Personnel, State Forestry Service. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient to your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Oh yeah, Mom's commute was like an hour and a half. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you, like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool, freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Hello, Gibbs. Would you rather live with your mom in Florida? Too bad. Earth, Wind, and Fire. February 23rd. The date. Okay, suddenly we have pocket doors? Alright. Damn, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Yes, treasured always. Oh, that must be that skull that was over there. I love all these little references to things that we've already seen. I know! Who needs this many closets? I mean, I do. I want this many closets. How many purses does Mom need? Manual for Forestry Research and Education. Hey Jan, I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind, and Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. Ah, so that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rich. Mom. Mom. Stepping out. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Nice. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. God, no buts in heaven. Fucking linen closet in the kitchen? Are these plates? I'm sorry, this isn't the kitchen. This is the living room. People have... I'm sorry, this is the dining room. I'm sorry, I'm too poor to ever afford a room where you do nothing but eat in it, so... Disciplinary referral, Samantha Greenbrier. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents, out of school suspension. 4 days. God damn. How is this inappropriate? Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra.
Wonder if she's ever gonna say it. I wonder if they're gonna put it in here.
But they saw the zine and the
They're not gonna
stuff on
say
the
it.
locker,
They're still not
and
gonna
they were
say
like,
it.
Is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. Assistant to the Regional Director, I'm sorry. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take that job, right? What are you waiting for, an engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast! But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay. So we have to figure out when we'll see each other and meet in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Oh my God, Carol, please. Don't give up on this, honey. This wall is bizarre. Have another light switch that I missed? I want to get the achievement for leaving on all the lights in the house and making National Grid turn the power off. I know, right? It's huge! And what's with these friggin' diagonal-ass walls? Is there a tape we missed? We didn't get that last one, did we? We didn't stick any tapes in that last tape player. Gibbs, you don't mind adultery, do you? The light switches make me nervous. My grandparents had these light switches, and I was dead afraid that their house was going to catch on fire every day. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris. Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995, at 4:30 in the afternoon. Side pieces getting hitched. Sam's schedule, working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 7. That's it. Saturday, 12 to 6. God, that's the most lame-ass schedule. Friggin' high schoolers with their lame-ass schedules. Okay, we have frozen corn. Is there anything good in here? Can't believe it's letting me do this. Are there notes in the drawers? Un banana! Okay, first of all, this should not look that these... When did they leave? 10 minutes ago? Also, who puts bananas in the fridge? Don't they go bad if you do that? Don't they, like, immediately brown? Milk doesn't look good. Okay, I wonder if it is... I wonder if this is the date, then. I'm gonna say his name wrong every time. Hey, remember that last game where I crawled in the oven as a baby? That was fun. He took out the whole cabinet? I also feel like I remember this oven, specifically. Oh, it's only one oven. This one's the oven, this one's the dishwasher. We definitely had this specific dishwasher in my house growing up, and it was the worst. I hate tuna casserole. Congratulations on your new position. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as regional assistant to the regional manager of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest and very much look forward to welcoming you at your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. Every time I look at this, I think it's Cards Against Humanity. Can't make it. Send regards. Okay, Katie comes home this month. Okay, so we're here. We are in June 1995. Anniversary trip. Is that where they are? Maybe they're on the anniversary trip. Church potluck. I'm just having a hard time figuring out what is now. I hate these sliding doors also. I hated them in cabinets when they existed, and I hate them now. Accidental Pariah. This is a different... Oh no, is this his third book? Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Did you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles, type of out-there mass-market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale at Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions to The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah. To be produced by Unknown Dimension is as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you, and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. I feel like I need my monitors to be up higher. Maybe that'll be my next. I feel like I'm sitting here going like this. This is my next project. Get my monitors up higher. I think it's deliberate insofar as they want it to look like they typed it on a typewriter. And yes, we're definitely Katie. I know we're Katie. Sam is our sister. I know that because we have a passport and it says Katie on it. Caitlin Greenbrier. Oh, but yes, give you money. No, it was definitely clever. I feel like it was maybe it was intentional. I see what you're saying now. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd through the 7th. It must be the 6th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. This table? Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the part of the woods and it got dark. Danny said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that there was never there before, and then was a ship. And there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, I captain. And they went on, I captain. And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Man, I could not have written
finally
this.
came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
A microwave? Yes, this is a microwave. I suppose it would be possible to assume the power went out. I would also hazard that either the power went out or they're just not done renovating the kitchen. Maybe the microwave had never been set. But yeah, I suppose it is raining, so yeah, I think I could buy that the power went out. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you are gross. Never change. Nice. Ask me about clown combos. Oh, Lord. Boot it out, Girl Scout. A going away show for Lonnie D.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight.
Isn't it great?
She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
That's not one we can grab. Sent this one from Barcelona. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It's from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I'll look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. I also don't like bathrooms with 2 doors. Is this like the 4th bathroom in here? Pizza on a weeknight? Yes. What to do with leftovers? Throw them the fuck away. I'm so trained by like BioShock, by Borderlands, like, oh, I need to loot the toilet. What's in the toilet? Okay, this is more like the closets I have. Gibbs, no buttholes, please. This is very far from the bedroom. Is that a, oh, I thought it was an ant. The slits. Nice. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then... Ah, that sucks. Ugh. Feelings are stupid. I don't want to have them. What the fuck is this? God, I want a house so bad. These rich assholes. This is not what I'm supposed to be gathering from this story. The accidental human? Are we human or are we dancer? Strong Pines, a couples counseling retreat in the beauty of Columbia Gorge. June 3rd through the 7th. They're not on an anniversary trip. They're at couples counseling. Well, that's good for them. Wow, I hate this mug. From the pen of Terrence L. Greenbrier, Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but that revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness of that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventure didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terrence Greenbrier. Oh, I hope they accept it. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future. Of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own. I know, right? Yeah. I mean, my grandfather had a word processor in '95. Especially with this house, are you kidding me? They should have had internet. Where we'll do it. Oh, they banged in the secret hallway.
Together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up. And I was finally alone.
See, I've never been one that understood compromise. In this situation, I would not... I'm sorry, the only way I have to connect with things is obviously through my own experiences. And in the same way that we all do, I think. And this is my dog and pony show, so here we are listening to me talk. But, I would not compromise like that. I would try to make it work, and I'm sure get in horrendous trouble. Is this the secret? Weren't we already in here? Didn't we get here from the kitchen? Did I miss something? Well, maybe this way we didn't go yet. I looked at this wall too. Shit, what did I miss? Oh, there's another hidden panel in there. Oh no, it's on the other side of the... We found that one. It's on the other side of the wall. Shit, how do I get in the attic? Oop. $196.3. What do we still need a combination to? Is there something else that had a lock on it? Oh, there's another one. Okay, so there's by the stairs downstairs. Welcome back. Lonnie's going into the army. And don't ask, don't tell. So everything sucks. This house, man. Nice. Possessions and exorcism. Honey snaps, fuel for winners.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I don't want to go to the attic. Feel like there's feelings up there. No, Oscar was... Yes? Yeah, Oscar... No, Oscar was the pharmacy owner and sold it. I think, if I got that right. I don't want to go... I don't remember where the newspaper clipping was. Actually, that's a lie. I thought it was right over here. Yeah, Oscar was sick. And he sold the pharmacy. Oh! Ah! You missed a cassette. Let's see if this VOD gets muted. Where is the lock here? Oh man, I want this to be my bedroom. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Very nice, and I'm very happy for them, but you can't just not show up to Basic. I feel like that's a recipe for somebody finding you and bad things happening. At least they're not dead. I think. Lady, you are god of thunder. I don't know anything about photography.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
That could have ended worse. That could have been a lot worse. So I was expecting somebody to kill themselves. And that's not what happened. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a corpse since there wasn't anything else. But yes, I was expecting a dead baby gay upstairs. Like, woof. I'm not saying it's easier to be I don't even want to say gay. I want to say outside the norm in any way. I'm not saying it's easier these days, especially in the US, especially with all the bullshit. Just gonna leave it there. Bullshit that's happening. But I don't know. At least we have the internet. At least it's easier to connect with others. And I don't know. just different, but yeah. But it had to be a very different experience. It had to be much differently isolating. I definitely did grow up in a small town where everybody knew your business, and not having the ability to connect with anybody who even thought the way that you did was hard. Oh, see, that's good. Definitely not the case in all scenarios. I've never mentioned to my parents that I'm bi. It just never kind of... not relevant. I don't want to say it's not relevant. It's relevant to me as a person, but it's not relevant to them. I got grid. I got my beard. He's, oh. That's so cute. They haven't kicked you out. Yes. Positives. Baby steps. Well, thanks for playing. You're welcome, game. You're welcome. I really love these, I guess, visual novels. I don't know. I feel like Walking Sim doesn't really cover it. I like digging up the stories. I understand that maybe it feels like it's on wheels, but I'm not really upset about that. It gives you the illusion of choice. I'm okay with the illusion of choice, especially if it's very well constructed, leading you to the next thing, where you think it's your decision, where it's really just the game giving you ideas as you need them. I definitely think this was a valuable game. I thought it was a little... I don't know, it presented itself scarier than it was. I thought it was kind of a spoopy game, but it's obviously it was not. The locket is together. That was very cute. Achievement unlocked. Gone home. We went home. I'm still not quite clear on why the house is getting all... is like... feels like it's just been moved into. Feels like there was a lot of lead up to moving? I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that, but I guess now that we're finished looking at the opening screen, it doesn't look quite as creepy as it did at first, but yeah, it's a little misleading. But we're gonna find scarier things and, you know, do this. I think I'm actually gonna end here tonight because I don't want to ruin the mood. I don't really know how to follow this up. I did leave all the lights on. I wonder if I missed any lights. I wonder if there's an achievement for turning on all the lights. I kind of want to look it up. Hang on. I'm gonna sit here while I look this up. Wow, I got one achievement. One single achievement. Oh, we missed some journal entries. That sucks. Complete the game in less than a minute with no modifiers enabled? What? Complete the game having found all 24 journal entries with no modifiers enabled in less than 10 minutes. What? And then some hidden achievements. Wow. All right, well, that's that. Gone home, friends. Tomorrow, I think if we can get the GameCube working, I'd like to try to play Luigi's Mansion, which is not really scary, but a little bit thematic, and I feel like that'll be fun. Everybody likes some Ouija, right? But thank you guys so much for coming on this visual journey with me. I appreciate that I've found all of you on the internet. And everybody be very well. Oh, even better, Noob. Thank you. I will look that up also. See, I told you. I wrote it down physically and I still forgot. But thank you very much. How scared he sounds? Oh, good. Fantastic. But anyway, good night, friends. Everybody take care.